Hi everyone, and welcome to this lecture on zonal operations. Zonal operations allow you to summarize raster data within a zone using statistics, but they differ from focal operations in two key ways. First, zonal operations change the value of all cells in the zone, not just a focal cell. Second, all cells in the zone are given the same value in the output raster. Let's take a look at an example. Here, we're going to calculate the minimum statistic within zones that are defined by a zone raster. On the left here, we have the zone raster with 4 different zones, numbered 0, 1, 2, and 3. The gray cell with no number in it is a null value. In the middle here, we have the value raster. These are our raster values on which we are going to compute the minimum statistic. Down here, we see the equation for the output raster. The output raster is going to be the zonal statistic, or the minimum, of the zone raster, the value raster, and the statistic minimum. So here's how we proceed. The first thing we do is we locate all of the cells in the value raster that fall within the first zone. Here, we're working with zone 0, which is the orange zone. If we look at the values within the orange cells and we find the minimum, we see that the minimum value is 0. Therefore, all cells in the zone, the orange zone in the output raster, are going to be 0. You can see over here that all of the orange cells have been recoded 0. The next zone is zone 1. And we can see here on the map, it's actually 2 disjoint zones as well. The minimum value within the green cells within zone 1 is also 0. Therefore, in the output raster, all of the cells in the green zone will also be coded 0. The third zone, zone 2, is the blue cells. As we can see here, we have a number 3 and a null value, or a nothing value, within this zone. In the output zone, we're going to take the minimum of the numbered values that we have, and so the 2 cells in the output raster will both be coded 3. The final zone, the yellow zone, has 3 cells, and the minimum value within those 3 cells is 1. Therefore, the output raster will have 1s in the yellow zone. So as you can see, zonal operations differ from focal operations in several key ways. First, the zones do not necessarily need to be symmetrical. In this case, they can be odd-shaped and they can be disjoint across the raster. Second, the output value of a zonal operation is going to look at all the cells that fell within the zone and can compute some statistic within those cells. Third, the output value for the zonal operation is going to be the same value for all cells within the zone. So that's it for zonal operations. There's a practice for you to work through in the module, and I will see you next time.